But yes, I would say just let's start. I always start, so please say shortly who you are on and off track and yeah, what you do.
Yeah, so my name is Milla Mäkelä and I'm from Finland. On the track, currently I'm racing in VA Thunder Finnish Championship, and my background in motorsport is all the way from when I was 4 years old in karting, and then I moved on to single seaters, Formula Ford, Finnish Championship, North European Zone Championship, and from BMW stock car racing to V8 Thunder. So yeah, that's my on track record so far. Feel free to ask more specific questions, whatever interests you. And yeah, off the track, I'm I'm an engineer. I work in winter testing center, and yeah, that's taking quite a lot of my time during winter time. And yeah, um, then I'd like to do some snow sledding and play floorball. That's pretty much who I am.
That's amazing. So many stuff to do. You said you played for
Yeah,
a floorball. Ball.
yeah.
I did in my youth.
Uh,
That sounds like it would be very old, but it's kind of some years ago. So.
yeah. Well,
But
it's another one of my hobbies that I've been doing since I was a kid, like since I was 8 or so.
in Germany, mostly I have to explain what this is, so it's not that very big here. So,
Yeah. I
but
think it's kind of rising over there, but
definitely, I mean,
slowly.
it's really some years ago. So it was definitely
Yeah.
before I got the problems with my eyes. So it's maybe 10 years ago, maybe more. So
Okay. Yeah, I
it
think
was fun.
the impression that I got from my coworkers that in Germany pretty much everyone has played it in school as well. But
We
nobody knows when I mention the English name for the sport. They're like, "What is it?"
Yeah, I'm not sure we did. We did one a bit of time hockey, kind of. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, well, it's kind of like indoors
yeah,
hockey with the ball.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
that's a pretty good definition for it.
So yeah, we did it once, but unfortunately not that much. So I was the sad kid. Didn't do this more. So
Yeah.
they all the volleyball and I don't know what else we played, but I was so please can we play something else? I don't want to. So yeah, Magoo was asking what
Yeah.
car do you drive in Thundercars?
Viet Thunder cars are basically all the cars are the same. Everyone has the same tubular frame and same engine and same gearbox. Everything is the same. Just the covers are changed. So you can buy Mercedes, Audi, Mustang, Chevrolet. So basically, I currently have a Mercedes C63 lookalike V8 Thunder car.
I would give Magoo the perfect answer to this. She's driving a white one.
Yeah, with some red highlights.
That's true. That's true. I even have the side open so I could see the red
Yeah.
highlights. But that's the typical Magoo answer. So yes, and welcome in, Linda. By the way, welcome in, and everyone lurking, welcome in, welcome in, and Miss is here as well. She wants to be a part of this. So yeah, I mean that's kind of a lot of what you already did or kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say my calendar is quite full.
Oh, but it's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, I like it.
So I mean, sometimes I think a free weekend or something is kind of good as well, just to get a step back and relax. But at the
Yeah,
end, you kind of live for this stuff, so
yeah.
you
Yeah, when you like what you do, it's nice to have a lot on your table,
oh definitely,
so to say.
definitely
Kind of like your cat.
yes, she's very effective. Hmm? Do you want me? Do you want to disturb? She thinks she is the highlight on the stream, so I just joked one time. if I need to do a Twitch channel just for the cats and just film the cats, what they do the whole day or something. Pretty sure there would be interest out there.
Yeah.
So Magoo, I wanted to get into the Camaro car way back, but turned into Thunder Cars, just because it was such a cool series, but it never happened.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice series, really. I like it. I mean, the cars, like, because I've driven single seaters and stock cars. So the V8 Thunder car is something in between of those cars. The handling is pretty much like a single seater, but of course it has some mass in the car. So the handling, you have to think about the weight transfer a bit more than in a single seater. So it's a mix.
And you can watch the races on YouTube. It's Finnish commentary, but you can watch them on YouTube.
Yeah, at least you see it.
That's true, and honestly, mostly it's all what you need. So I appreciate every stream, even if it's a language I can't speak, because you can read the race when you more or less have a bit of knowledge, of course, what you see there. You can read the race without knowing what they're saying. So
yeah,
you definitely can do this. The only thing I was a bit overwhelmed was, I think it was you going off from P1 last year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know, especially it came out a red flag after this.
Oh yeah.
And the guy was talking something, and I was sitting there and thinking, well, will we restart this race now or not? I had no idea because there was nothing.
Yeah, because half of the track was oiled up. Like
Yes.
there was a guy who was dropping oil from his engine for half the lap, and it took like, I don't know, an hour for them to clean up the
It took
track.
an eternity.
Yeah, and I remember I was sitting in my car in the pit lane, and we had the red flag situation, and I was like telling to my team radio that, yeah, I could use the toilet, but I don't know when we're gonna restart. And then my brother, who is my race engineer, went to the next team, and they heard the same conversation from their driver in the next car. And then I was like, if we both go, they cannot start. So we made it.
I just remember I wrote Linda Wecker. So can you say me what they said? So that I know if I need to wait or if I should go because nothing happened. So I ended up asking her to say me what's happening in the race.
Yeah.
So that was kind of that's the circle you're going. So it was kind of interesting.
Yeah. Nobody knew what was going on, so it was a bit confusing.
Yeah, but that's happening from time to time. Sometimes you just have races and you're sitting there and thinking, "Yep, and now?" There was. I mean, we were sitting. We were live on the 24 Hours of Nürburgring 2 weekends ago. With all the fact we were sitting on the grandstand and so we don't think this race will be restarted, but hey, we just wait here for hours. So you just have the hopes. So that's always.
Yeah.
Because Vivka said always make bad jokes, I have a special question. On a scale from 1 to Mika Häkkinen, how much do Finnish drivers like Nokian tires? Nokia tires.
Nokian tires. Racing drivers or just regular drivers? Everyday drivers. I'd say everyday drivers like Nokian tires, like on a scale from 1 to Mika Häkkinen, about 80.
Is this
You can
enough for
decide the
you,
scale.
That's how creative they sometimes are. I would never get some questions for interviews or something. I mean, that's of course not the most serious interview you will ever have in your life, but sometimes I kind of interested how they get all the questions. Do they make race tires? I only know the road, snow, and tractor tires.
No, not really race tires, actually, no. But I never heard actually a racing driver say that Nokian tires is their favorite on the road. I don't know why. I mean, it's a pretty good tire anyway, but
we need to do more research now.
yeah, you can ask every Finnish person so from now on if they like it or not.
we do. My job here is non-racing questions, so pizza or pasta?
Pizza or pasta? Hard choice.
Pasta and pizza.
Yeah, pasta pizza. I'd go for pasta, probably.
I couldn't decide.
Yeah.
And if you only could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Only one food. If I play this wisely, I'd say like tortillas or something that you can change the
Uh,
stuffing in it.
that's a good answer. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have the one ingredient and then you just mix it up with something else.
Yeah,
That's
that could
good.
be.
That's a clever. Yes, Samu. Definitely. The correct answer to pizza or pasta is yes. Okay, Magu. But another question I'm mostly always asked is how you came to motorsport. So were you the first, or is it a family thing, or like
Yeah.
like for me, I just started with Sunday F1 watching
Oh, yeah.
as I was a baby. So
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have the family thing. My parents did some rallying from the 80s or so. They did it together, my mom and dad. So basically, when we were kids at the age of starting karting, we just switched the sports to karting and then developed further to track racing.
did you ever wanted to do rally as well?
No, not really. Actually, I kind of enjoy the tarmac more. It's my territory more. I like to drive on ice. It's also nice. And I also like the snow sledding, so it's kind of like a more rally kind of. Of course, the machinery is completely different, but but the driving style is more like rally, so I enjoy that. But for the competition, I think that the tarmac is my favorite.
And you have the direct opponents on your next to your car more or less. So rally is more driving against the time. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's
I
definitely a
enjoy
thing.
the competition head to head.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, it always seems that all Finnish or Scandinavian people more or less are going to, yes, rally is my thing to do forever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's of course very generalized said. So please don't get me
Mm,
wrong, everyone here in chat.
yeah.
That's very, very generalized. But yeah, you always have the thinking that all Finnish people are kind of grown up with rally, so they're all doing rally or ice skating or ice hockey or something like this.
Yeah.
So that's kind of something like the word more or less have this image in their head,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Germans
And it's
always on
true.
time or something. So
Yeah. And it's true. There's more rally drivers in Finland than in the Finnish championship of the circus racing. But
that's unfortunately kind of true. Yes. So
yeah.
I mean, do you think it's also a problem that you don't have that many round tracks in Finland? So there are
I
some,
think
of course, but not that many.
yeah, I think there's enough of them. I mean, we have six at the moment, I think. When Kymiring is also counted in, the new one. So I think there's enough of them to have a good series. You get to drive one race on each track every year. I mean, of course, at some point it might be a bit boring, but anyway, you don't have to drive like 5 races on the same track. So I don't think that's the problem, but maybe it's more like rallying you can do all year round. I mean, it's also
Hmm.
winter sports, so
Yeah, true.
for this stuff, it's only from, if you're lucky, from May to October.
Or you do a bit of ice drifting around the track.
Yeah.
Could be also fun. I mean,
Yeah. Well, it's not that rare that we're driving in snowstorms or brushing the snow off the roof of the tents in the paddock area in the morning. So that's pretty normal in the spring and in the autumn, but yeah.
yeah, things you're not really seeing here. I mean,
Yeah.
on the most racetracks at least.
Yeah.
We don't count the Nürburgring, that's a bit special, but the rest.
Yeah, it sounds like a special one.
Oh, definitely, definitely. There you have anything, so that's also crazy. But yeah, I kind of get this. I mean, that's kind of logical to say. That's the more or less the reason. And
Yeah.
I think the boom was a bit maybe higher with Kimi Räikkönen, but
Yeah.
it's always the question how long they will stay. So
Yeah.
let's see what the future brings.
Hope that it's growing. At least now the series is kind of making more efforts for the streams and adverts and everything. So I
Yep.
hope that it's going in better direction now.
And to be honest, the first very, very good step is when you have streams free on YouTube or whatever,
Yeah.
because that's how people just stumble over racing series, for example. I mean,
Yeah.
when I open YouTube and YouTube knows that I really love motorsport and watching live stuff on YouTube, they just show me series I may never heard before. So
Yeah.
that's the first step to say, okay, here we have a free stream. It don't need to be a very amazingly good stream. It's just enough when you see what's happening and everything.
Yeah.
So that's, I think, in my opinion, the first step. And the second step, yeah, social media, definitely
Yeah.
reaching the people on the right place. Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
that's important.
in the today's time, definitely. I mean, it's changed a lot the last years. But today, I think when you're not on Instagram or not on social media in general, it can be kind of difficult to promote your series or yourself as racing driver.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
especially when you maybe go to series where you really need funding or more funding than you maybe have. So,
Yeah.
you need the platform to just show, hey, I'm here, give me your money to race.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
that,
social media made things kind of easier, but it's also making things a bit harder in a way because you need to create some like quality content
yeah.
to stand out. But still, it's kind of easier to give the basic feed. Like from my races, it's easier to report about them right now because I can just post it on social media and then it's kind of spreading everywhere.
Yeah.
But then if you really want to be like on top of the social media game, you have to really concentrate on the content.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's always a bit of balance, what you really want, what you really need, and what you especially can do.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, there is a day just have 24 hours, so sometimes you just need to say, "Hey, come." That was
Yeah.
pretty German. Oops. So, oh my god. So, hey, I need to stop here because I don't know, I need to sleep or I need to do something more important or whatever. So
Yeah.
that's just the case. Sometimes I would love to do some more stuff for social media and something, but then I'm thinking, but I can't. I have
Yeah.
my real job. I have the racers side. I have my Twitch stuff and everything around, and then I need to say no, maybe not.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that's totally okay. I mean, when you have, like you said, your basic stuff and sharing your race stuff and everything, the people will find it, especially on social media. It's easier to find you
Yeah.
on social media than find your kind of website or something. So
Yeah.
that's definitely the truth. Simon was asking, if you weren't racing, what would you do?
Oh, if I weren't racing, I would probably work. I don't know. I don't know how to just stay put. I would probably be working quite a lot more. I don't know on what. Probably something related to motorsport. I mean, I also love the fact that when I was the chairperson of the VA Thunder Association,
Mm-hmm.
it was so nice to do something for the racing to develop the kind of the class and all the visibility of the racing and so on. It was nice. But again, we are back in the fact that there's only 24 hours in the day, so
Yeah.
probably I would be doing something like if I wouldn't be driving, I would still be somewhere on the paddock doing something.
When the fever is once in your blood, you can never leave it behind. So,
Yeah.
Buddy is writing, the only real job has always something to do with cars. Everything else is just fake jobs for money purposes. So,
Yeah.
yep. Magoo is writing or asking, have you tried joggis? If that word is offensive, I blame Google.
Yokkis, no, it's not offensive. It's a folk race. I don't know if you know it. I haven't tried it.
I was just Googling what's meaning.
I haven't tried it ever, but that's one of the sports that I would probably be doing if I stopped racing in the circuit racing stuff. Because it kind of interests me.
Folk
Yeah, folk
racing.
racing. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Magoo was there 2 weeks ago, weekends ago. Yep. We all are very, not all of my community are really motorsport people, but the most of us are. So
Yeah.
the thing I was watching while you were at Nords, it remembered me a bit of Rallycross, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah,
what
it's
what I
basically
saw.
the idea is pretty much the same.
Okay, so
The cars are pretty different.
yeah, well, I just saw snippets from what he posted, so I was imagining it's kind of something like Rallycross. So
Yeah.
always
And the driving is the same.
when you have new stuff, you kind of try to put it on something you knew, so or your brain just do this. So,
Yeah.
but I think that's cool. I kind of like off-road racing. I mean, I'm not a race driver. I will never race a race car, but I always said when I would be a race driver, I would do some off-road rallycross stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, rallycross and jockeys are maybe the sports that I would like to try someday, possibly. Because there's also the head-to-head racing, even though it's not on tarmac, that's maybe not 100% my thing. But yeah,
yeah, that's kind
otherwise
of
the
what's
racing,
right. That's what's interesting. You have the
yeah,
mostly it's 4 or 6 cars against each other, so
yeah,
that's kind of fun to watch, and I think it's kind of fun to drive as well, especially for trying it out.
yeah,
So trying out new stuff is mostly very very good. So racing format is pretty much rallycross, but on a budget. Okay, so it's kind of cheaper.
yeah.
I mean, there needs to be cheaper series. That sounds so mean when I say it like this, but motorsport is so freaking expensive. It's
Yeah. Yeah, you need to have those series where you can just drive around for fun.
yeah, and
That's where you
honestly,
get the good ones.
I think there is mostly more fun and even to watch because the drivers are more. I don't want to say they are more into it, but they're a bit more free to drive, not always
Mm.
thinking about all the money behind. And when I crash the car,
Yeah.
it will cost an organ. I don't know. So,
Yeah.
the whole idea about folk race is that it should be cheap.
Yeah. I think at least in Finland they have to sell the car at the end of each race.
Oh,
And the selling price is like I don't know the current price, but I think it was something like 500 euros or something.
that's
So you have to sell the car to anyone who wants to buy it.
yeah, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You just need a circuit and you can.
Yeah.
The sixth race. Oh, I have my car back. I'm pretty sure that's not the idea, but just thinking
Yeah.
about it. Just thinking about it. I think that's
Yeah.
pretty interesting. I mean, I more or less watch everything. The only thing I don't watch is NASCAR because I never got into it. But I definitely watch more or less everything. Especially since I work for races. I just found so many races I never ever heard before. So
Yeah.
like your series, like the V8 Thunder series, I never heard before I
Yeah.
worked for them. That was a very weird grammar sentence, but and it's with so many series. Sometimes Dennis, the head of races, is writing me the calendar, and I was so, what the heck is this series again? I never heard this. So
Yeah.
even after 5 years, I still learn new series, and that's amazing. So especially all the female drivers in there. So That
Oh yeah.
we just have the calendar when there are female racers drivers in there, and it's amazing to see that we are growing in the sport and getting more and more into the races.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that's so cool. Do you had any female role model before you went into motorsport, or did you never thought about it? I mean,
I
you're from a
guess.
motorsport family, you maybe not need to say that it's possible, but
Yeah, I kind of knew that it's possible, and I never actually really kind of looked for a role model for myself, at least like a female role model, because when I started in go-karts, I was like one of the two girls on the paddock who were driving. So it was kind of like, well, I don't know. I kind of just knew that my parents will give me the chance to do it, so I'll just do it the same way as boys do. It was not,
yeah,
actually, I didn't even really think about it. But yeah, it was quite rare back then, so it's great to see that there's so many more girls in the sport, at least like, and especially like young girls
yeah.
in go-karts and so on. It's great to see.
I had followed the one of the karting series that was in Finland last weekend, I think. And as
Mhm.
I went through the entry list, I was like, oh, there are kind some girls, and that's nice to see. It's still not very many, but it's growing, and
Mhm.
that's kind of nice to see. So I think that's
Yeah.
definitely a good thing to see in the paddock. I mean, even as journalist, I'm sitting in a room with just male colleagues normally. So
Yeah.
that's sometimes also the point where I think, okay, well,
Yeah.
we need more. I mean, mostly it's fine because I always got better along with boys, but sometimes
Yeah.
it would be nice to have some female.
Yeah, it's always
Uh,
kind of a support, mental support somehow. I don't know. But
yeah,
yeah,
and
for me, it
you just
never was a problem.
experience stuff maybe different. So I
Yeah.
had some situations where I was thinking, wow, but they're luckily very rare. But sometimes they happen, and then it's kind of good to have someone as female, and you just can talk. Hey, did you, I don't know, experience this as well, or just to talk about it? Maybe
Yeah.
because male colleagues would maybe not understand why their other male colleague would maybe say something inappropriate to you or something. So
Yeah.
that would be sometimes nice. But I'm pretty sure we're getting more and more into the sport
Hmm.
and on all fields. I mean, it's also engineering and mechanics and I don't know, everyone, every field.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's what I love. So, Chid, drop your questions, please. I still have some. And the question is when we ask the question of the questions. I'm so sorry about this.
Yeah.
This question is unfortunately a tradition by now.
Okay.
So now is it time? You tell me if it's time, but I can ask the question. Uh, this question. Someone will kill me for this one time. No. Okay, it's time. The question is the question of the questions, and you can't win or lose on this question. Pizza with or without pineapple?
I'd say with.
I think that will be make half of the chat happy and half of the chat not.
For sure.
You see, Linda's very, very, very happy, as well as Magoo and Penny and Ramu. And we have now 4-4 with no end of
Okay.
yes or no pineapple on pizza. That's
Good.
surprising. We had the first chat I ever did on this format was with an Italian guy.
Oh my. But yeah, I was in Italy as an exchange student, and yeah, I do eat pineapple on pizza. which shocked most of them.
Yeah, they're not really loving the idea of having is pineapple pizza your fave pizza?
Not at the moment, actually. No, no. It used to be ham and pineapple. It was really one of my favorites.
I really like pineapple, so
Yeah.
but
On pizza or not on pizza, it's good.
yeah. So I never got the drama around it, but it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's really it's like a tradition. We have this question by now, so
Yeah.
it's the perfect moment to ask this question. And as I said, you can't win or lose because we have half of the chat loving it and half of the chat just hating it. So
Yeah.
you just it doesn't matter what you answer because some will be happy and some will not. But
Yeah.
it's a bit of a fun question by now. So
I mean, I kind of get the feeling of feeling weird about pineapple on pizza because I felt really weird when my brother was eating a pizza with banana on it. We
okay.
were in Spain or somewhere. I don't remember where we were on holiday, and he was like, "Hey, there's a pizza with some banana on it," and I was like, "No."
That's yeah.
But then again, it's kind of the same as pineapple, so why not?
And sometimes you just need to try the stuff. So,
Yeah.
but banana, we had some pizza here in Germany with oranges. That was also a bit weird, I would think.
Yeah.
But technically, it's the same like pineapple. So,
Yeah, why
ah,
not? But sounds weird.
it definitely sounds weird. I never ordered it, so I have no idea how it would taste. So
Yeah,
maybe it's good.
who knows?
But to this question, what is the best food you ever ate on a racetrack?
Oh, best food on a racetrack. I'd say it's something that my mom made.
That's a good
'Cause
answer.
she's always there in our races and she's always cooking and making sure that everyone eats at least once a day or so.
I think I need to visit your race.
Yeah. Yeah, if she wouldn't be there, nobody would be eating because everyone would be just running around and doing stuff. But, but yeah, I think yeah, my favorite food on the track is probably macaroni casserole
Mm,
made by my mom.
that's a great answer. Uh, I I just think the fries at Nürburgring are still the best I ever had.
Ah.
It's such an easy
Well, yeah,
answer,
it works.
but that that stuff was amazing. So,
Yeah,
but I mean, it's on a racetrack. It's special, so everything
yeah,
is good on a racetrack, mostly.
yeah. At least we have this saying in Finland when you go to a rally race and you buy the sausages that they grill there, just the sausage. So it's a rallimakkara in Finnish,
Hmm.
and it's like a tradition that every time when you go and see a rally, you have to buy that sausage,
Good to
even
know.
though you're not hungry.
Doesn't matter. You need a sausage. Okay.
Yeah, because it's kind of part of the culture.
I will remember because one of my goals is to see some of the Rally Finland
Oh
live.
yeah, yeah.
So that's a long. I mean, I have some long time dreams about motorsport, like seeing the Indy 500 live and stuff. But
Yeah.
that's also a long time goal. So seeing,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
the Rally
I
Finland
can
live.
give you some tips about the good places.
That's good. I will write you when's time.
Yeah.
Maybe need to plan some stuff.
Yeah.
One fruit only on a pizza, tomato. That's fine. I can't
Yeah.
eat warm tomatoes, so that's. What's your goals, dreams with your racing?
Goals and dreams. Um, well, my goal is to win the Finnish championship,
Hmm.
first of all. And on the long term, I mean, uh, well, I'm 31 years old, so I'm not really having high hopes of international career anymore. But I'm not closing any doors that would be like opening maybe, but it's probably something that I'm kind of I'm not running after it anymore so bad. So yeah, just winning the Finnish championship.
My goose 31, still a baby. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I'm old, but just saying that maybe the best time to try and go abroad from Finland has kind of maybe passed.
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying. I mean, I'm older
Yeah.
than you, so but yeah, but you never know. I mean, sometimes it's
Yeah.
just saying, okay, I will not run behind this anymore, and then some door is saying, hey, here.
Yeah, come here.
So
I wish that would
that's,
happen. I mean, it would be good.
I mean, that's life. You never know. I mean,
Yeah.
you will never know what's happened. Who is maybe seeing your race on the right time. So never say never, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, but first we do the championship this year. So
Yeah. Hmm.
you're on a good way. I
That's the
have no
first goal.
idea about the ranking at the moment, but I think it's not too bad.
Yeah, I think I'm fifth in the ranking at the moment, tied with fourth place right now.
We have
But
some
yeah,
races to go.
yeah, we have over half of the season to go, and then we have double points in the last race, so everything is open.
Oh, definitely. My girl is riding Miller for Le Mans 2025.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
That would be so good. I mean, it's
Yeah.
this weekend, so we all need to watch.
I mean, if we're just talking about dreams in motorsport, Le Mans would be one.
That's
Like,
a
I
race.
think I will never get it, but it's like one of those high hopes.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need to have high hopes and high dreams. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, as I said, you never know. Especially in motorsport, everything can happen at
Yeah.
every time. So I mean, that's something that makes motorsport so amazing because everything is possible, more or less.
Yeah.
Especially when you burn for it and when you really have the passion and just work for it. It sounds so easy when I say this, but I think we get the idea I want to say with this. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
so
well, it's easy.
yeah, go out there, race, and win.
So simple.
That's simple, right? And I'm pretty sure when I do iRacing with my team again, they will say me the same. Just go out and win. And I'm sitting there, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Can we get the V8 C63 look-alike into Le Mans like the NASCAR last year? Oh, I'm pretty sure we can do something.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah,
we,
we
we
just need to
just
change some rules and
yeah, we just need two teammates for you, and then we go.
yeah.
I do social media.
Yeah.
We do
Yeah,
this as
basically.
community project.
For sure.
That
Yeah.
would be
Well,
so
basically
fun.
the V8 Thunder is based on TA2 NASCAR frame. It's not exactly the same. It's a special made V8 Thunder frame, but anyway, it's quite close to a NASCAR
We will
TA2.
we will find the spot where we made this possible.
Yeah.
Chad, you know what to do now. You know what to do now. Just go and search for the guy who can jump in and do this possible. Oh, I need a new passport. No, not for France. No, I don't need a new passport. You got
Oh
me.
yeah. Okay.
It's the European thing, so it should work
Yeah.
with my ID card.
Yeah. True.
I just were linked to the UK where now I need a passport, so I was yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I will race with you, just need a license. Well, Magoo, you have time until next year. Let's go.
Yeah.
Put a bigger wing on it and call it GT3.
Yeah, we can rename it.
Yeah, no one will notice. Never.
No, no, no one will check it before Le Mans.
No. We link them. That will work. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
definitely.
Oh, I love these ideas. It may never happen, but I love the ideas behind it.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Yeah, the aggressive GT3s. The GT3C63. There are too many numbers in.
Oh,
We just do a iRacing, like an iRacing mixed lobby Le Mans 2025.
yeah.
We just rename it, so that will work.
Yeah. I didn't see why not.
Yeah, right? I think it will work perfectly.
Mhm.
Okay, and I make notes and then I see.
Yeah.
I read the rule books.
Yeah.
Not when they're in French, but when they're in English version. My French is even worse than my Finnish is. So,
Yeah.
oh, I love this. But as I spoke from iRacing, do you do any sim racing?
No, not really. I never really done sim racing. I tried it so much that I liked it. Yeah. And if I had a spare couple of €1,000 that I wouldn't have to spend on the tires of my race car, I would buy a sim rack for sure and everything. So I would be racing on the sim. But yeah, for now, I'm using all my money for the actual racing stuff.
I mean, that's more important, to be honest. So
At the moment, yeah.
I get this. But I would just thinking if the Finnish tracks are even on any sim, definitely not on iRacing. So that would be maybe.
There are some tracks for sure. I've
Yeah.
driven at least a couple of Finnish tracks
I'm pretty sure you
on,
need to jump the sims maybe.
yeah,
I mean,
could be
maybe
quite special.
RaceRoom has some of the rare tracks, but I never
Yeah,
I straight jumped into iRacing, so I have no idea.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
was one of these clever persons just straight into iRacing.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out, so
Okay.
but, but it's fine. Fun fact: apart from the obvious swear words, I only know one Finnish word. Hyttynen. Okay.
Yeah,
I have no idea what this is.
it's
Maybe I
maybe
should
like
have.
friend.
Maybe I have should check before I say this out loud on stream.
No, it's a mosquito.
Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah, me neither, and we have a lot of them at the moment.
Oh yes, I was 2008. I was 3 weeks in Finland
Yeah.
and 2 weeks in somewhere in middle Finland. Please don't ask me where.
Mhm.
But we had their own Mäki, and there were a lot of mosquitoes.
Yeah.
So next to the lake.
Yeah.
It
There are a
was
lot of them, and I'm going to Lapland actually in a couple of days, so there should be even more of them.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, when they not would be so loud when they fly around you and you try to sleep, for example,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they would not eat that long. I mean, I wouldn't even care, but they're so annoying.
Yep. And the sound is the most annoying thing.
Yes, especially when you try to sleep. I had this yesterday as I went to bed and I was so, oh damn, ignore, ignore, ignore. That's
Yeah, but
also
you can't.
yes. One time you stand up and try to kill this thing, but
Yeah.
I even have cats, but they do nothing.
Why can't they eat them?
Yeah, that would be nice, but they just eat
Yeah.
spiders. So,
Uh,
mm. Isn't SimCube Finnish? I have no idea. They could sponsor you and took you up with a rig. I mean, that would be an idea,
yeah.
but I have no idea if there are or not.
I don't know about SimCube, but there are couple Finnish Simrack builders at least.
I mean, they're spreading everywhere since more or less since COVID. I mean, sim racing made such a jump, so
Yeah.
they're just spreading and rising everywhere. Anderstorp and Mantorp are on race room, but that are Swedish tracks, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're Swedish. And pretty sure
In
Magoo
there.
will hit me because I not pronounce them right. When you look for Finnish tracks, you need to look like Avenisto and Ahvenisto? Ahvenisto?
Ahvenisto, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the H is a bit more.
Yeah.
I'm not good. I even can't roll the R. So many problems with that. Falkenberg is also Swedish, I think.
Yeah.
So you're all getting the Swedish tricks. So yeah. I mean, the Kimi ring would be maybe something that maybe could
I
got
think
in.
it's on some sims
Yeah,
probably.
because it's maybe the best known outside of Finland. So
Yeah.
I knew some more, but just because I write about you or other Finnish races or Finnish series, so that's more or less why I knew Finnish racetracks. To be honest, but it's the same with the Swedish ones. So, but the normal not Finnish person, I don't think they really know many of Finnish racetracks, and that's not meant badly, but I mean it's the same with German racetracks. I could just count some of German racetracks, and you would say what? So
Yeah.
it's pretty normal. You said them pretty good, so no beating this time. This time? Hello? My favorite track is still Jelalasten, because it just looks so different from what you write and what you say. And I was
What was?
so mind blown as he said this the first time. Maybe can you please write this track shortly for me? Because I don't have the yeah, this one. I'm not sure if you even
Gelerasen.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was so what the heck? There's a good and
Yeah.
what the hell you speaking there? So I mean that I think was kind of easy as I learned Finnish back then, because you just say what you see.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So more or less. So
Yeah.
that's kind of easy when you have the word in front of you. You just read it. So
True.
the only thing was the Y is like an U. So that's maybe the thing you have to remember, but the rest is just reading it like it's German.
Yeah.
just double the letters or making them longer depending on which kind it is, and that's the stuff. Just read it. So
Yeah.
that was kind of
Everything
good.
makes sense. Perfect sense.
Yeah, that's something I love. And then
Yeah.
there's Swedish. And they write a word and they say something totally different. So, eh? What? So yeah, fun stuff. Fun with learning languages.
Yeah.
I wish I would be better in languages, but English is the most what I can. So
Yeah.
that's fine.
I know actually pretty many because we had to learn Swedish as well in school in Finland. So I know that one. And German I wanted to learn. Then I was in Italy as an exchange student. I did study some Spanish, but don't ask me.
No one will. Maybe
And
Linda will, but no.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I had
And
French
it's
and
kind of
Russian, but I don't know.
yeah. It's kind of funny that I kind of understand like Dutch language as well, because I
Hmm.
know some German and Swedish, and it's kind of like a mixture in
Yes.
English. So you can just kind of read it very slowly and you understand what you're reading, but
Yep.
I cannot talk or I don't understand when someone is speaking Dutch or something.
But it's the same for us Germans. We just read the Dutch stuff and so that's what I mean. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but when they start talking, you're so what?
Yeah.
Slowly.
Yeah.
So we can just do this in Swedish instead. Nope.
My Swedish is not that good.
I can't even Swedish, so I am pretty sure I could say more in Finnish than in Swedish. So,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure that what I remember in Finnish would not help us with having a real good chat. So,
Well, yeah, that could be a bit short.
yeah. So I just remember really basic stuff like what my name is and stuff, and then some single words, so I just could rank
Yeah.
them and stuff. That would be all. So I like that they have a what? Winkelzentrum at the Rotonde. What the heck? Winkelzentrum at the Rotonde. Okay, Baldi, I just ignore you now. What? That sounds weird. And
Anyway.
I don't want to even Google it, so
Maybe it's better.
yeah, maybe it's better. I mean, it's not better. I still have the mosquitoes here. But so let's go out of the mosquito game here. I don't like mosquitoes. Shopping center at the roundabout. Oh my god. Winkelzentrum at the Rotonde. Okay, okay. That's weird. Why you all knew so weird stuff in other languages? Honestly, chat. What's happening? What are you doing? You're so weird. So, do you have more questions? Serious questions. More or less serious questions.
More or less, yeah.
I know what Samu mostly is playing. I just went through our Discord channel where we have where I always ask before the chat what question I should ask, because this chat will be real live on YouTube later. So everyone who just are here to the live stream can ask questions, and I will ask them, and they can watch the real live on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And do you play Mario Kart?
I haven't played in years.
And if yes, who's your main, or who you play mostly when you play?
I have no idea who I played when I was playing it as maybe like 10 years ago or so.
Yeah, kind of wild. I just remember we do sometimes Mario Kart here on stream. That's the only time I even touch my Switch, so it's a pretty good investment.
Yeah.
I think I touched it the last time last year somewhere. I think as we played Mario Kart on stream. It's kind of a shame, honestly, but hey. So yes, but we always be friends still after this stream. What's body writing? I'm living the multilingual life where I can only remember certain words and sometimes mix them all together. I guess living in a part where they speak weird German, Czech, and Polish isn't healthy for the brain. Oh well. Just
Sounds
mix the
familiar.
languages.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, I sometimes I just slip into German words when I stream in English, so it's happening.
It's happening to me a lot at work when I'm trying to remember how to speak or write in German, and then my brain just goes Swedish or Finnish or something in between of all of them. So it's kind of hard sometimes.
Yes, and it's just happens. So it's not even you do it; it just happens. So as we
Yeah.
were at the Nürburgring 2 weeks ago, we were an international group, and I mostly spoke English, of course. But when I then went to these German people, I just couldn't remember which language I speak. So I was sometimes looking at me, so what are you doing there?
Yeah.
Oops. I just could change the language again. So,
Yeah.
serious question. What car would you like to race if money wasn't an issue?
Ooh. I'd like to try. Well, hypercar would be maybe a bit too rad for like just to jump in, but LMP3 or 2 probably would be nice to try.
So first LMP3 and then LMP2.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
hypercar.
maybe hypercar then. Yeah.
And then we go to Le Mans.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we renamed the C63 V8 Thunder to LMP3
Yeah. I
and
mean,
LMP2. Yeah.
we do. We do.
The plan is kind of developing.
Oh yes. We taking over the world.
Yeah.
See, C63 hypercar. Yes.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
So I think that's super interesting. I mean, it's always the thing, you have your goal to can achieve with the money you have, and you have the dreams. Of course, everyone have dreams. Even you say I live my dream whatsoever, there's always something you think that would be nice to do or to have or whatever. So
Yeah.
driving a hypercar, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Do you follow any other motorsport when you're watching or attending as a spectator?
Um, I like to go to rally races, like the Finnish rally, the World Championship rallies. It's nice to see. Um, I've been watching some drifting European Masters lately, but yeah, it's a very fun kind of what is it called? It's fun to watch
Hmm.
the drifting races, but it's something that I would never be able to do myself because I don't like the judging.
Yeah,
I like to see who's the fastest.
yeah, yeah. True. It's more a show than a
Yeah.
race. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's entertaining to watch, but it's yeah,
But
just
it's
to
still
watch it.
impressive how they can do this, especially when they're
Yeah.
doing this as duo or in groups even. That's kind of
Yeah.
impressive. They need
Yeah,
to
the
be.
drivers are very good and very like the cars are impressive and everything, but I just don't like the judging part of the sport.
Yeah, yeah. I understand. Do you have any drivers you look up to?
Yeah, I look up to many drivers. I mean, I appreciate a lot those drivers like Michel Gatting, who's from Denmark. Actually, actually, my car that I'm currently driving is Michelle's old car.
Ooh,
So I know that she's gone through pretty much the same path as I have, and she's so high up and now in Le Mans.
yeah.
I really appreciate it that she's done the job really well.
So never stop dreaming.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are quite many drivers who I appreciate that they're doing the hard work and climbing up the ladder
Yep.
all the way to the top.
Especially with all the talent and not just with money.
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly.
there are still many drivers out there that just do it on talent and hard work and passion and stuff.
Yeah,
Even with money, it's way easier.
yeah.
So
It
it's
would be nice to have both.
yes, oh definitely yes.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, it sounds mean, and it's maybe kind of mean. I don't know, but we all know those drivers who maybe not would be there without money as there are.
yeah,
So but that's not just in racing. That's everywhere in life. So that's just a
true.
general problem. So, but I still love the people saying who really works their way through the ladders to where they are now. Doesn't matter
Yeah,
where, if they are racing in a national series or international or like Michelle in the Mans.
yeah,
So it's just impressive. I think that's really, really impressive.
yeah.
I
I
just
admire the work really that they do.
oh
Yeah.
definitely. I just win the Euro jackpot and real quick and sponsor you, no problem. You see you have a sponsor now.
Yeah, that's perfect. Too
we
bad I have the same plan actually
yeah.
to win myself.
I mean, we all help you. So
Yeah,
honestly, I when I would win money, I would have some racing drivers I would love to sponsor who
yeah,
have not that much money. They maybe should have, in my opinion. But
yeah,
yeah, that would be an absolutely dream. I mean, we try to do what we can with the Racers website, especially for females and racing,
yeah,
and it works from time to time. Definitely, we have one. I think it is a karting driver who wrote us some of our posts and articles give for sponsors and stuff. So that's amazing to read, and it's all worth all the work.
yeah,
But sometimes I wish we could just do more. That would be so
yeah.
nice.
But it's just small pieces that gather the
Oh,
bigger
definitely.
thing.
And
So
honestly, I just love featuring smaller series
yeah,
because I don't know, I just have more fun, and I just love this. I mean, it's no secret I mostly do all the Scandinavian series I can, and I put somehow in my weekend or in my
yeah,
week. So it's just amazing to ride with the drivers and see the responses and stuff. So I was writing about, I don't know if you know the Next Gen Cup. That's a
yeah. I heard.
Swedish
Yeah,
series, and they had three female drivers over the whole season, and I think one or two just jumping in for one race,
yeah,
and just see what we can give them with international coverage, because it's not just Swedish, it's just English, and that's helping them sometimes so much,
yeah,
just to say, hey, here, international coverage.
yeah,
That's kind of good, right? So,
yeah.
and just have the contact and everything. So that's kind of cool. That's what I love to do. I'm not sure why we're
Yeah.
speaking about me now, but hey.
Why not?
So
I mean, it's
yeah,
an important part. Like, for example, on my social media, it's been a good boost that you're writing about our races, and I think it also kind of inspires other Finnish people to kind of write more about their own racing and bring up
yeah.
everything. So it's always a good boost.
Oh, definitely. And yeah, I need to still do this the first weekends.
Yeah,
Most
yeah,
Mostly I need to try with the smaller series. I need mostly to try to get them a bit in the package. So I say, okay, that was the first half of the season or whatever,
yeah,
because we just took three people at the moment. So
and a lot of races.
oh yes, I mean it's really amazing to see how many we have and how many female drivers there are,
Yeah,
and how it's growing. But for us, it's sometimes kind of hard work.
yeah,
So, but we love what we do. So especially Dan, who is the head of this whole thing. I have no idea when he sleeps and eat and stuff. It's
yeah,
just crazy. Sometimes I feel like his mother, because I say, please do not write something today. You just go to bed and you
you need to
eat.
rest.
Yes, really. It's sometimes he's
Yeah,
writing me. I think it was this week. He is at Le Mans since yesterday, and he was writing me. Yeah, I haven't slept since 3 days because he needed to do work, finish work, and before he went to Le Mans, I was please sleep. Even
yeah,
when it's 5 hours, but sleep. You need to drive
yeah.
12 hours to Le Mans. So,
Oh
so
my.
that's so crazy. How is media coverage of motorsport in Finland? In Sweden, it's really bad.
Yeah, in the main media, it's really bad. It's really hard to get your stuff like going through, and they're mostly not interested. So yeah, not not really any better.
I think especially of the small series, right? I mean, F1 maybe
Yeah,
is a bit better coveraged.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it
and like
was back the years I was there at 28.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember watching it in a shopping center, the one race. Yeah.
yeah. I think that there's kind of an issue in Finland that we have so many kind of international stars on the World Championship level. Like right now, Kalle Rovanperä is taking all the media attention
Yeah.
that there is. And then there's two more in Rally Championship, the World Championship. And then there's Bottas in F1. Of course, Kimi was taking a lot of attention and a lot of the space from motorsports. So, yeah, it's kind of, I mean, it's good that we have so many superstars, and it's great that there's so many talents from this small country,
Yeah.
but it's kind of taking up the media space from the smaller series and the upcoming stars.
That's kind of a shame, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm a bit in rally, as I'm writing mostly about WRC2 because of Sammy and Annie and Emir and Rita. And
Yeah.
with the new team, Laurie and Yanni, I think.
Yeah.
So, but is this already a problem for the WRC2 teams, or
Yeah.
are they kind of in the media? So it's already a problem for them.
It's already a problem for them. I mean, now that Kalle is kind of taking a year off, it's more about the WRC2
Mhm.
drivers in the teams. But when Kalle is driving, then it's all about him and all about his driving. So then it's right now. I think the situation is pretty good for Janni and Lauriona and those guys. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, Sammy and Annie will do the Poland rally in the Ready One car, so
yeah,
maybe some attention for them then. So
yeah,
they're
for
pretty
sure.
good. So
Yeah,
that will be
hope it goes well.
yeah.
They
Oh,
deserve it.
yeah, definitely. I mean, I rally is also a thing. I ride on races, but just when I have the time or when it's really really good, like the announcement and the victory in the WRC2 in Italy. So, but I wish I could do more, but it's just not possible. So, and it's not that well read on our side, unfortunately. So, rally and motorbike races are very not that high up. So, I mostly need to put it down on the priority list. But I just
Yeah.
would I could do. I just wish I could do more. So, but yeah, in Sweden it's pretty much Max Verstappen's girlfriend. That's okay.
Okay, that's very motorsports.
It's it's such a shame. We have three drivers
Yeah.
in IndyCar, but nothing about the media. That's kind of sad. I
Yeah.
mean, IndyCar is not a small series from somewhere, so it's kind of big. So it's kind of a shame.
Yeah. One of the main series anyway.
Yes. So, buddy, I think it's generally a big problem. I said it today that if motorsport would get the same media coverage as football, the world. Oh yeah, it's starting today, right?
Yeah.
Um, the world would be a better place. There's football all over the TV right now. I haven't had a single thing about Le Mans on the mainstream channels. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we in Germany have the luck that it's in free TV to watch the whole race.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all about football or soccer, however you would call it.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
even though football is like pretty small sport in Finland,
yeah,
it's more about football than racing. I mean, there aren't too many Finnish football stars around, so like international stars. And
yeah.
anyway, they talk about it more than racing.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
That's really a shame. I mean, I can kind of get it when they say the most covered sport maybe is ice hockey or something, because I remember it was kind of big thing. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, football. I was never a football fan, so I will never get the excitement about the sport. So,
Oh, yeah.
hi, Miska. My cat is here again. I can't read chat. They report about Speedway and maybe Rally, and that's it. About Speedway, okay.
Okay.
Rally? Do you have a Swedish rally driver?
Swedish. Well, Solberg is half Swedish,
At least.
at least. Are there other ones?
I mean, that's kind of a problem. I just more or less have my focus on WRC2, so I kind of slip what's in the World Championship. So
Yeah.
interesting, interesting. Solberg lives in Sweden at least. Okay, that's important, my good. That's important. They need to
Yeah.
practice. But he is just Swedish when he is good. That would be a German thing. When we have athletes from two countries, so they're born in somewhere. We had a boxer who was born in the Ukraine and living in Germany and was fighting for Germany. He was always a German when he wins, and
Oh,
he
yeah.
was always Ukraine when he lose. So
Nico Rosberg.
yeah,
Nico Rosberg was always Finnish when he won, but
yeah,
when he was losing, he was German.
yeah. Give it to us.
Yeah.
So as he won the championship,
I
he
think you
was
had it the
Finnish.
other way around.
Pretty sure, pretty sure.
Yeah.
So I mainly try to get a bit around because I just hate this focus hype on German drivers or whatever. So it's just about them. It's nothing else is important. It's just about the one German driver or drivers, and there are more. and I try to work around the mainstream media a bit when that's happening, because I can't read it. It's so terrible sometimes. But it's like with Sophia Flörsch, so it's sometimes you just read the headline and think, nope, I will not read this article. That's not gonna happen. Ugh. Me neither, but talking about being fans, question for Milla. McLaren or Ferrari?
Oh.
Or
Car
another
or
team?
F1 team? Or
I'm pretty sure he is going for the F1 team here.
okay, McLaren. Then it's more clear.
Yes. I have the McLaren, one of the McLaren hoodies. Speedway is pretty fun to watch motorcycles on dirt tracks for laps. That's something I never got into as well. So
Yeah, I never also kind of got into the sport.
so it's like motorbike races. I mean, I watch them sometimes, and I kind of need to write about the female superbike championship thing that starts this weekend.
Yeah.
But it's nothing where I say, yay, that's what I want to watch. So, you saw the hoodie and hatteras. I see. I just can hide it with my Nürburgring 24-hour blanket. I have no idea. Yeah. And pretty sure here's another blanket on my chair. I don't know why I have two blankets on this chair. Something happening. Yes, and there's still some stuff. I just made it back from Tech Talk as I was coming back from the Nürburgring, and there is still some stuff on the floor I need to get away.
Yeah.
Come. Well, one day. Not today. Not today.
Yeah, we just dropped our car, or my car was in the truck the whole week, and we just got it down today. We've been so busy this week, so when we got home on Sunday from Ahvenista, it's about 500 kilometers to come home.
Mm-hmm.
And we were home at 1 o'clock in the night, and then had to come to work at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Of course.
Of
Did
course.
you slept?
Yeah, a few hours.
At least something, yeah.
Yeah. Then the whole week we've been so tired that we just got the car down today, and now we just have to check it for the next races.
When's the next race?
It's the 6th of July.
And that's still a bit.
Or 7th or something.
I think 7 is the Sunday and 6 is Saturday.
Okay.
Brain. Because I just planned not the next, but the next after the next Chadwell on the 5th July, so I know it's a Friday.
Yeah.
So, chat spoilers! So we have one of the Mazda MX-5 girls on this Chadwell next in July. So, what is your daily driver?
My daily is a BMW X3.
I have no idea about daily cars. As I can't drive a car anymore because of my eyes, I have no freaking idea about daily cars. So I need to walk anyways, or have someone to drive. So fancy my goose riding, yeah.
Yes, yeah. It's practical when you're living in Lapland.
Oh yeah.
With half a meter of snow every morning on the road.
Honestly, it's on my list to visit Lapland one time in my life. But I want to go in winter, I think. So
yeah, I would recommend March.
March, okay.
Yeah, it's the best time. March or end of March, I'd say.
Okay.
Beginning of April is also pretty cool.
End of March and beginning of April. So we just take this. Yeah, that's something I really want to do one time. I mean, I visit, of course, Helsinki. I was never a fan of Helsinki, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then we were driving to, I forgot, some city. We made a stop, and then we got to Middle Finland, and there we stayed, I think, 2 weeks, and then we got back to over Kuopio and Lahti. That was all what I saw. So my dream is to go a bit higher still.
Yeah. Yeah, but
dive.
that's a really beautiful region in the summer.
Yes.
Lots of lakes and everything. So
Yeah. I just love this. So I'm not a city people or whatever. I just love nature and need all the space around me and stuff. So
yeah.
yeah. Do you also have a reindeer as a pet like Valtteri Bottas? And if no, when?
When? At the moment, no. I don't know when, but why not?
They are so cute. They're
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when they are
They're a
little.
bit
But
dumb, but
that's fine. they don't.
yeah,
They don't
that's
need to be
fine.
clever. They are
Yeah, it
cute.
just makes them cuter.
But I think they're pretty cute. That's
Yeah.
something I missed. Yeah. We never saw one as we were there, but it's maybe the
Yeah.
region. It's not high enough. But
Yeah, you need to get higher up.
that's something. I want to pet one day.
Yeah.
That would be so nice. I've been to Tornio a long time ago.
Yeah.
That's kind of why
I'm gonna
high,
pass
I
by.
think, when I
Yeah.
remember right.
Yeah, it's up from here, from Oulu.
As I drove back from the Nürburgring, I saw that there will be flights from Frankfurt am Main to Rovaniemi
Oh yeah.
starting next year, but there will be direct flights starting.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So Rovaniemi and Kittilä is even more north, and there should be direct flight as well.
that's something I was looking at and thinking, this advertising knows me. That's cool. Because I was always thinking, okay, you need to go to Helsinki and then the next flight. Me.
Yeah.
I'm a lazy person. I want this in one.
Yeah. But there are quite a lot of direct flights nowadays to Lapland
That's good.
from Germany, from France, from England.
I need to see if this maybe is an option from Berlin as well, because that's close.
Yeah.
Frankfurt am Main is a bit away, but
Yeah.
we will see. They look like flying when they're running, but they're so cute doing this. Honestly, you can't convince me otherwise. I just love reindeers. Or what's the Finnish word? Poro or something?
Poro.
Poro. This. But I still remember some words.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's just the single words, the random words I can put into this, like kissa and
Yeah.
koira and stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's pretty good to make a chat, but the first sentence I ever learned was yksi kaapi maidon kero aika hyvä.
Okay.
So I don't even drink coffee,
But you would get coffee with that.
It was just the first sentence I ever know, so
Yeah.
so okay, I can't even use it because I don't drink coffee, but hey, I'm so proud I know it. I wanted to drive to Tampere by car, but then life happened. But maybe one day. But we can do a community adventure. We just rent a bus and then let's go.
It would be a nice road trip.
Oh yes, maybe not in the winter, but
Yeah, better in the summer.
it could be very, very interesting in the winter. But then I would see snow again.
Yeah.
It's not. We don't really have snow here, so not anymore. But hey, I can handle the winter with my Nokia tires.
Oh yeah.
I just expect the picture coming up on Discord later where he shows us that he really has the tires.
Yeah. We need proof.
Yes. I mean, then I would really laugh because that would be kind of funny. So, feel free to post them on Discord. If you want me to join, we go in the summer. Yes, Magu, I want you to join. So yes, we go in the summer, and yes, we don't go camping. Magu is no fan of camping.
Oh.
So we don't go camping. Or maybe it's not that wet like the Nürburgring, so
Yeah, probably wouldn't be.
it was wet and cold and foggy. It was a
Oh
great
yeah.
week.
Yeah, I saw the weather from the live stream. It was pretty bad.
Yes, we were there from Monday to Monday in a tent, and I was kind of glad as I was home again. So, oh, it's warm, it's dry. I have a bed.
Yeah.
So, as much as I love all the around, all the racing and all the stuff, but no, please stop the rain and the cold.
Yeah.
It was, and I still burned my nose. You don't see it anymore, luckily, but
Oh,
we had maybe 3 hours summed up and of sun, and I still burned my nose.
nice.
Yes, but that's
You made the
something
most of it.
but that's something I just make or just happens on the Nürburgring.
Oh yeah.
I'm normally at the Lausitzring and there's always sun burning. Every time at the Lausitzring, it's burning sun, honestly. And no
Yeah.
shadow, of course, because there are open grandstands.
Mm. Yeah.
And I had never a real sunburn.
Oh.
Not like the Nürburgring one, so it's
Okay.
weird. I love the north of Sweden, so I would assume Finland is pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
But it's Finland.
Yeah.
You say this to someone who was really, really loving Finland as it was a child. So
Yeah.
I mean, I learned Finnish, so you can
Yeah.
guess how much I was
You need
invested
to love Finland then.
to just learn the language. It's the same, but they speak funny. It's the Swedish guy saying.
Just the Finnish language. It's
Swedish.
not funny. It's Finnish.
I mean, I think it's of course my opinion, but I think when Finnish people speak Finnish, I just love it. I just could sitting there and just listen to them for
Oh yeah.
hours. Honestly, when I skip
Without
through,
understanding anything.
yeah, I don't care. Honestly, I just like how it sounds. It's
Oh yeah.
kind of like music. Sorry.
Yeah,
when
well, it's
when
kind of
when
unique.
yeah, when I skip through my Instagram stories, I normally skip languages I don't understand. But when I have Finnish, like Linda Wecker is speaking Finnish or Emma Kemiläinen or something, I
Yeah.
just leave it running. I can't understand a word, but I love listen to them speaking. So
Yeah.
that's how it is for me. So
Yeah.
I
It's a
just like,
unique language and unique tone.
oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, yeah, you just have 3 languages with this kind of language. Wow.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and even though like Hungarian language, I think it's
yeah,
kind of related to the Finnish language, but I don't see the similarities. Like if I hear Hungarian, I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe the grammar is the same, but the words are completely different.
yeah. Maybe people just try to compare as much as they can, so
Yeah.
they just try to put it into one bucket or something, so they
Yeah.
can say, "Hey, that's fitting together, that's fitting together, and that's fitting together," or something. So
Yeah.
I've heard my uncle's wife on the phone with her relatives. Just a mix of Swedish and Finnish makes no sense.
Yeah, that happens on the coastline of Finland. And actually also because I live in Muonio for the winter, which is like at the border of Finland and Sweden in Lapland. So yeah, people do that they speak Finnish and Swedish like mixed up together. And it's in Muonio it's a completely their own language. It has its own name actually.
It's like a secret language.
Yeah.
cool. I love this. Because we've got me, there's now a Nokia tire picture and the show is big with there's. You really have Nokia tires? Wait, where is the channel? Honestly. Yes, he really posted a Nokia tire picture there. That's really your tires?
It's from the internet.
These are the summer tires. I also have the winter tires. Okay.
Impressive.
I'm also impressed. Snowproof. Okay. Okay. I haven't really expected this, but I should trust you more, Baldi. I should trust you more. Interesting. Okay. Honestly, I have never seen Nokian tires in Germany so far. Not that I had looked very many tires here, but you know.
Yeah.
I never had Nokian tires. I had Bridgestone, but that I remember. I don't know why I remember this, but hey. The times where I had a car. Yeah, sometimes I miss that. And sometimes I'm just sitting next to the driver and thinking, luckily I don't need to drive.
Yeah.
Oh, people going crazy on the streets sometimes.
True.
I mean, I live in a place with a lot of snow, so if there's anyone to trust with that, it's the Finns. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah. They should know how it works with snow and ice and cold and whatever. Reindeers.
Yeah.
I really love reindeers. It's not my favorite animal, but they're close. But also the car drives like a reindeer now. What the heck? I'm sorry to say, but my chat is sometimes very weird. But I still love them.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh yes. Chat, by the way, do we have any more questions? Oh, that's the wrong channel. I wanted to go in there. There's that chat with channel. Reindeers are awesomely stupid. The poor reindeers.
Yeah.
But I think you're right, so. Okay, let's see. We have here some. They're just like me, Baldi. Don't say this. I'm pretty sure you're smarter than a reindeer. Dream car. Do you have a dream car?
I used to dream about a Ferrari or something like sporty, cool car, but since I moved to Lapland, I kind of I kind of like to have more practical cars. So maybe I'd say something like a GLE, Coupe, AMG, something like that.
I
Currently,
just not.
I don't have a specific dream at the moment, but I take one of those.
We need more money. Again. We
Yeah,
just need
we
more
need to win the
money.
lottery.
Yeah, we all play. I mean, one of us needs to win, right? So I mean, when we all play, I mean, we have what 260 something followers when we all play. There need to be the chance that one of us wins, right?
Yeah, in I don't know, 50 years or so.
A long time to go. We do the senior team then. The more senior team. We need help to get into the car and out of the car, but we still can try. I love this. I love this. That's like a bad movie or something. So the senior car in Le Mans, how they won the first, I don't know, senior championship. Okay, so Milla gets the GLE and I get the bus to drive us to Finland. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I used to think Ferrari or something, but then I saw Aston Martin. I want one of those.
Not bad.
It was so funny. He and Paddy, I think, watched an auction about old cars, and then so okay, we need this, this, and this, and this.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think we have the money for this, but hey.
Yeah.
And the
Sounds like my
space.
dad, kind of.
I mean, there are amazing cars out there. So, I mean, I ever dreamed about having a gem car in my, I don't know, living room.
Oh.
I don't know. I would take an Indy car too, but I grown up with gem cars, so
Oh.
that's my to go. I want a gem car in my living room, please. I'm sure I will never get, but hey, I can try, right? So the old red, yellow McDonald's Sebastian Bourdais gem car.
Oh.
If I sell my house, I could maybe afford an Aston. You can sleep in an Aston, right?
Yeah. My family actually, because we all do racing so much, we have a saying, or it's kind of our, I don't know if we can call it a life guideline or so, but you can always sleep in a car, but you cannot race with a house. So
That's true.
yeah.
I take this as quote from this stream, definitely.
Yeah.
That would be yeah. Thanks, Baldi. I will create a quote channel. Then we can quote all the stuff. So when I ever write something next time and use this as space or something, when we do an interview, that's the headline. So that's definitely the headline. You cannot race with a house. I don't think so.
I've seen actually a race with some caravans.
Ooh,
So that's pretty close already.
that's yes. What? That's definitely true. And I just wanted to mention I played once a horror game off topic. And by the way, there's
Oh,
the
you
fluff.
found the other one.
There's the fluff. And when you escape from the house will get legs and will run after you. So that's what I was thinking. You're hungry? You had food. Don't lie to me. You had food. He's just complaining. So please don't press the buttons on the keyboard. Thank you very much. Because I'm afraid you do something like ending the stream or I don't know. I don't trust you, Kat. Yeah, you say?
They have a plan.
Oh yes, he definitely has a plan, and mostly it includes food. And then he eats 2 bites, and then he's done. The only person known to raise a house was probably Baba Yaga. Wow. Now we get serious circuits here. You have any pets, and why are cats the best? Cats the best. Why are cats the best? I can't even read the question.
So the question is, do I have any pets?
Yes.
No, I don't have any pets. I'm traveling too much.
Yeah, that's not good for most
And
of the
actually, I'm
cats.
allergic to cats.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
That,
unfortunately.
yeah, that could be a problem. I remember our neighbor had a cat, and then she figured out she is allergic.
Yeah.
The cat stayed until she died with 14 years.
Well, you can suffer if you
So,
like the cat really,
yes,
really a
she
lot.
sneezed like hell every time the
Yeah.
cats got near here. But
Oh my.
yeah, she said the cat can nothing for it, so the cat can stay. So, but they had a big house and a big garden, and we just lived on. It's not really a forest, but let's say it's a small forest with some swamp, and
Yeah.
so they had plenty of room. So it was alright. It was not like I living in a flat and the cats are everywhere. The hairs are everywhere. So
Yeah.
it was kind of fine. I'm allergic to it, and it sucks. Yeah, that's true, Migu. I made a giveaway and he was one of the winners, and I was so careful to putting this out of the box into another box without any cat hairs.
Yeah.
But one still got through. But just one. Did I miss something? No, I don't. I have read everything. But when you could have any pet, what would it be?
I guess it would be a dog.
Oh, a
I do
special
not.
how you call it, race?
Yeah, race or breed.
Breed is, I think, the better word.
Well, I don't like the hairs everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
whether cat or dog. So I would probably take a dog that doesn't like drop his
Yeah,
hairs.
yeah.
So yeah, that would be nice.
That makes sense because the white one you saw, the gray one is fine with hairs, but the white one, no.
Yeah, and I'm so lazy with the vacuum. So if I would have hair everywhere, it would just stay there.
Yes,
So
yes. Please don't ask how this looks here, mostly. But honestly, even when I brush him or get the hairs away 2 hours later, everything is full again. It's a mission. I'm pretty sure it's a mission. So
yeah,
he just tries to get this. There is clean fluff. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
yeah, marking his territory,
Yes. Oh, definitely. Yes.
every inch of it.
Buddy is saying I can build a second dog if I brush my dog. Yes. I had such a dog too as I was a child, so I can remember. It's just crazy, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, the white cat is never. I would say never again a white cat, but I know me. When I go to the animal shelter again and there's a white cat falling in love with me, I will take it home. So it's like the same
It's
with
more
him.
like the pet chooses you.
Yes, it was with the white one. It was definitely the way. So he saw me in the shelter and he was saying, "Hey, here, I want to come."
Yeah.
So we
You
just,
can't say no.
yeah. I was so okay. We need to take this one. Then we needed to wait, but then at the end we got him. And with her it was just, we have here a cat here. It was the same animal shelter, but they haven't official put her in, so we just got her without paying stuff and so. And so yeah, here we have a cat. Take it. So,
Yeah.
okay. But yeah, they are both special, but I would never give them away or whatever. So that's fine. So a dog and a reindeer.
Yeah.
Hmm.
On the list. Santa,
Yes.
please.
So no horse.
No, I'm also allergic to them.
Oh, okay. I just remember the both female co-drivers in rally, Rita and Annie, both have horses. So
Oh yeah,
I was just
sure.
thinking, yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
I'm kind of scared of horses. They're so big. So
Yeah. Yeah, reindeer is nicer.
yes, and
It's a
cuter.
bit smaller. Yeah.
And yeah, reindeers are great. I just stay with this. Reindeers are great.
Yeah.
Cute. And the animals from the how it's called, Santa Claus.
What's the guy?
Yeah, I was so okay. I know the German word, but what the heck is the English word for it? So, are there crossbreeds like? Oh God, Baldi. I don't think so. Wait, sorry.
A dog deer.
A dog deer. Yes.
Wow.
Especially as first I read dog beer. I was a what? That's something very different. I don't want this. I don't want this. I
Yeah, no
don't
thanks.
want this. I don't know if this was a German child series, but there was cat dog, and half was the cat and half was the dog, and with two heads and stuff. So that was weird. When I think about it now as adult, it was pretty weird.
Yeah.
We don't do this here. We don't do this. So Chad, more questions, or are we coming slowly to an end? We are hitting soon the 2 hour mark, so I kind of take it with 1 to 2 hours.
Yeah.
So, and it's kind of an hour later for you, so it's kind of late.
Well, luckily it's Friday, so.
That's true. Yes, I'm in the lucky situation. I just work from Monday to Thursday, so
Ah, nice.
I have the lucky situation as my Fridays are mostly free.
Yeah.
So I just love this. I would never want to go back to five days work weeks,
Yeah.
or let's say real money paid work, because I still do, of course, the streaming stuff and racer stuff, and so that's also
Yeah.
work. But I need to go to the office job.
Ah,
So
yeah.
I mean, we have office dogs. That's amazing. That's the most amazing thing at my work place. So we have 4
Yeah.
office dogs, and there's mostly one to cuddle for everyone. So that's nice.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm also kind of lucky because my work is mainly focused on winter, and
Hmm.
then my racing is focused on summer. So
That's good.
even though now I'm kind of doing both at the same time, but still I have more free time in the summer.
That works out perfectly, as I had planned
Yeah.
this like this.
Yeah.
I mean, you just need to know how you can put the most effort or the most stuff you can do in the time you have to do the stuff.
Yeah.
So it's always great when it's kind of working out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, I have long days during winter, but that's completely fine because I get the free time in the summer then.
yeah,
So it's a balance anyway.
yeah, you just know what you're working for from when you
Yeah.
have the long days in winter. You just say, okay, it's maybe exhausting, it's maybe very long now, but I know for what I'm doing it. So that's
Yeah.
just a happy thing, more or less. So when you're in the right position, sorry, or in the right mood, it's just working out somehow. Even you're
Yeah.
thinking, okay, that's really long today.
Yeah.
So we all
And it's
have these days.
cold and dark anyway in the winter, so you can work.
That's true. I mean, that's something we in like Germany or many of the chat people here maybe never experienced, that it's just dark more or less in the winter. So
Yeah.
or not really dark in the summer on the other side. So that was kind
Yeah.
of interesting, as we were there the three weeks in summer, and then you just come back and thinking, so it's kind of dark, and you see the stars. So
Yeah.
it was okay. It was super
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, up there you have only have like an hour of daylight anyways in the winter, so it doesn't matter if you work.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah, it's
mean,
dark when you go to work and it's dark when you get out of work, no matter if you work 2 hours or 12 hours or
it's just always dark.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure, but I just read often that it's also a problem for many people over there when it's
Yeah.
just dark all the time. So
Yeah, you feel it. Or at least I feel it in the winter that I don't have as much energy as in the summer.
yeah. So it's no myth that the
Yeah.
sun is helping your mood and your body and your mental
Yeah,
health
no.
especially. So don't just sit
Definitely
on your
works.
PCs. Just go out from time to time.
Yeah.
So yeah, working night shift must be awful then.
Every shift is a night shift.
Kind of, right? So
Yeah.
hmm yeah, I can't really imagine when it would be. I mean, we have those grey winter days where you think there is no
Mhm.
light and no sun, but it's just very, very different. So
Yeah.
It's great, but there's still light, so luckily I live pretty far south, so it's not as bad here. Yeah, sure. Sweden and the north is also affected by this. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same.
true. Night crows, reindeer. I mean, what? Do I need a new emote now? Do I need a reindeer emote? Oh, English. I forgot how to English. No, I can't. I can't draw a reindeer. I'm pretty sure I can't. Or honestly, they're still broken, Baldi. No, they're the fox ears. They're still broken. Yep, they're still broken. Well.
Oh.
For you 300 channel points. When I'm able to. It's not totally normal on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
We also have fox ears.
Oh.
And we also have...
So cute.
Wait. Yes,
That's cute.
that we also have. So that's just not really often rewarded, because I'm pretty sure the most not remember that this is still available to get for channel points. But I love it. And the problem is, when I need to wear this on stream, I'm kinda doing this all the time. So
Oh,
with
yeah.
the ears, because it's kinda addictive to just
Yeah.
push this all the time. We're all a bit broken. Yeah. You're the emote. Yeah. But I try to fix this one.
Oh,
Whatever. But I always forget.
stays in place.
Yeah, kind of. The one handle's
Don't
a
move
bit...
too much.
But hey. Yeah, it's not working what I wanted. Okay. So, it's fine. Oh, now I have a cat ears again. It's kind of... I don't know. It's not in one line. It makes me crazy. But I just don't look at my own face cam, so it's fine. It's fine. If you could put together a dream team for a 24-hour race, who would you race with? Ooh,
Ooh,
that's an interesting question.
dream team. A 24-hour race.
For Le Mans 24.
For Le Mans, for any 24-hour race. A dream team, I'd say. At least I'd take my brother with me. For sure. He's a great driver and fast driver who brings the car home. Even
That's
if it's missing a
important.
tire or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's bringing it to the pits. Then we would need at least one more. One more for the dream team. Well, I'd love to take Michelle Gatting
Oh yeah.
because I'd love to drive with her in the same team. So that would be pretty cool.
And she has some experience.
Yeah, she could teach us all about the 24-hour races. And yeah, then we have one spot open for Joker.
Joker driver. Who it will
Yeah,
be?
yeah, will be announced later.
Yes. One day before.
Yeah.
We had this for the 24
Whoever
hours of
brings the
Nürburgring.
money.
Yeah, right. We need a money driver, right?
Yeah.
Someone needs to pay all the stuff, so
Yeah.
all the fuel and the tires, and yes.
Yeah.
I heard I'm a huge joker sometimes. Oh
If you have the
well.
money, you're hired.
So Baldi, what's now your answer? I love this. I definitely don't, unfortunately, haven't the money, so I'm out.
Yeah.
And I would never pass the medical test, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm out. I'm out.
Damn. Yeah. That's a good question, actually.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure when we're done, and so in 2 hours you say that will be my answer.
Yeah.
Like it always is, it's
Yeah.
always.
Why didn't I say that?
Yeah, but that's totally normal, honestly.
Yeah.
So my answer is waiting for the lottery to kick in. We're all waiting for the big prizes here. We're all waiting for the big
Yeah.
prizes. Uh, oh yes, let's do a 24-hour race. So we are really nearly scratching the 2 hours now. So Chet, it's your chance to ask more questions, or we slowly come to an end. Slowly, like I say.
Slowly.
Slowly. And follow there on Instagram. You have the link in the chat. I want to see you follow. For the ones of you who has Instagram. I'm not sure if you're on other social media platforms as well.
I have the Facebook, and I have some videos on YouTube, but I haven't updated in 2 years or so.
Yes, I saw
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Actually, I this year we had for the first time the 360 camera in the car,
Ooh.
the onboard camera, and I have the videos, and it's pretty good material because it was quite eventful races. But I haven't had the time to edit the videos.
But I mean, it's still something you can still upload later.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what my Facebook login is. I'm sorry. Don't know. Um, yeah, I mean, I would still watch it later. So I honestly, for YouTube videos or YouTube vlogs or whatever you want to call them, I
Yeah.
never cared how long it's ago, because
Yeah.
I mean it's always after the race and always some time after the race. So
Yeah.
for me, I mostly really don't care if this is 1 week later or sometime
Yeah.
later. So
Yeah. And
I
especially if I have the time to cut the highlights of the videos,
yeah,
probably a season recap or something.
yeah,
Would
something
be
like
nice.
this definitely. So I
Yeah.
would definitely watch this still.
Yeah. But at least the material is really good now because it's the 360 camera, so
Oh yes, that's
it looks
amazing
pretty
for
cool.
stuff for doing cool stuff there. My cat found the mouse. So there we are on YouTube. Where we are. Yep, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Alastaro. Alastaro.
Oh, yeah.
Quite some clicks.
Yeah, a few.
That's the social media person in me.
Yeah.
So, just saying, that's not too bad, honestly. So pretty sure there will be more interest again. So if it's good, it's good, no matter how long ago it was. Right. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes I watch. I mean, I subscribe the IndyCar channel on YouTube, and they post old races from time to time, and I still watch them. Even they are from the 80s or the 90s or whatever, I still watch
Yeah.
them. So I don't
Yeah,
care.
sometimes it's the best fun to watch the races from the 80s or so.
Yeah.
When you find the old material, it's pretty
So
cool.
yeah, or highlight videos or whatever. So I'm honestly not a person who really cares how old they are. So
Yeah.
I still will watch them. So just go all follow everywhere. Just go follow everywhere. So I did. With one of my YouTube channels. I'm really a social media person sometimes. Turbo, turbo.
I'm trying to cut down on my social media time, but it's impossible to cut it completely off because then all my kind of information about the races and everything is suffering. So
Yeah, and you need a bit of interaction at least. So
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't need to be 3 hours a day or something. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I consume more Twitch and YouTube, but mostly it's more my background noise when I do other stuff. So
Yeah.
that's, I'm not sure if that really counts then. But I just like when someone is talking in the background, so I mostly have YouTube open for this when I do something in the
Yeah.
flat or whatever, or reading a book or something. I just need someone in the background talking. So
Yeah.
that's just my kind of relaxing. So I'm not sure whether this counts then, but yeah.
Mm.
Instagram or something. I don't know. I think I have not really a big screen time. Even it seems I'm very, very much on Instagram, but I think I not even reach 2 hours every day. So
Oh, yeah. You
I've
use your time effectively.
yeah, kind of. I try at least. I mean,
Yeah.
there are of course worse days where I'm sometimes thinking, okay, you
Yeah.
need to stop or something. But on the most normal days, it's fine.
Yeah.
Just a bit of distraction or just seeing who is online or online who posted something. I try to not follow too many people, so yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't take hours to scroll.
Oh yes. Yeah. Sometimes when I have looked not for 2 3 days, I just never scroll through the whole list. I just at one point I say, okay, screw
Yeah.
the rest. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I'm very
If it was
sorry.
important, it will come up later.
Yes. So it's totally fine. And you don't need to catch everything.
Yeah.
So it's fine. And when you have someone you really, really want to know what's going on, you just click on the profile and see if they posted something else also. So
Yeah.
I'm not that invested in this. It's time wasting. So yeah. It sounds of course maybe a bit strange and I say this as streamer, so chat community, please don't stop watching me. But you know what I mean. We don't need to do this too much. So that's everything. So yes, we are scratched 2 hours now. So I would say maybe we come slowly to an end.
Mhm.
When chat not inventing, we can leave. Okay, bye. You cannot leave. You're mod, Magu. You're mod. You said you do this job, so you're not gonna leave. Sorry. As when you follow here, you can never leave again. I'm very sorry. And you, Patty, you definitely can't leave. He's my boyfriend, so you not can leave. No one of you can leave ever again. Sorry. You signed this as you follow this channel, and you can't leave forever. No, Baldi, you're not free as well. You're a follower and a subscriber, so sorry. And you would never leave me, right? Right? I'm pretty sure you would not leave me. I didn't sign anything.
It was
Should
one of
I?
the small checkboxes.
Yes, you have just not seen it. And I mean, when you want, I can steal your other wheel as well. The sub is the sign. Oh, yes. The sub or the follow, Samu? The sub or the follow? That's the question. By the way, funny story, one of my followers always thought Samu is Finnish, but she isn't. It was kinda funny. You need to read the fine print, Patty. Yes. Then I can't do spar with you. But why? Huh? That jump I don't get now. Well, why you can't do spar with me then? He? Maybe I'm too stupid, but you you have really found a channel that is named did not sign up for this. But thank you for the gifted sub. Oh god. Oh, it's hard to race without wheel. Now I get this. Yeah, that's true. But you still have the round wheel. I just want the Formula wheel, the other one. So. Where you find this weird Twitch channels all the time. Okay, well, before this is escalating, maybe we come to an end. I'm scared now. I'm scared now. So, yes, I would say. Oh yeah, you just made the account. No, I saw it was created 2020, so it can't be. Ah! Thanks for the gifted sub to I am free. What's happening? Oh my god. Okay, I think we come to an end now.
Alright.
So, I hope you had some fun with us.
For sure, I enjoyed it.
I'm very glad to hear. I always say, I'm pretty sure we all do this again when you want, when you feel good with us. So we see us in 1-2 years again on this channel and just see how it goes.
Yeah.
Or maybe next year when you do Le Mans 25.
Yeah, we'll see.
You know. Yeah, like Magu said, thank you, Milla, and good luck in the future, definitely.
Yeah.
Remember, just follow her on Instagram or search her on Facebook. That was the YouTube channel. Oh my god. Follow her on YouTube and Instagram. Follow
Instagram is the
everywhere.
most active.
There you go.
Instagram is the most active social media.
Yeah.
Facebook.
I totally get this. My favorite app is Instagram to use. So.
Yeah. Facebook just gets some of the same material that Instagram has.
I mean, it's more or less the same. So
yeah.
So it's more meter, whatever you pronounce this. So that's fine. So what I wanted to say, first of all, thank you, Milla, for doing this with us. And yes, I hope you had some fun.
Yeah. Thank you.
Chad,
for inviting.
Always, and you're welcome. Very welcome to come back. So that's the right order for the sentence. Chad, we don't do iRacing tomorrow, as you may see on Instagram. Discord is the app I wanted. We skipped the 6 hours Watkins Glen tomorrow because I'm not feel ready for this race because I haven't really practiced, especially in the rain. So we skipped this tomorrow. I'm very sorry, Magu. Magu would have raced with me the 6 hours. So I'm pretty sure you're pretty tired. Sad, Baloo. It's okay. A second. So we don't do iRacing tomorrow, but we still stream in the evening and we try out 3 different games because I got keys from the developers. So we see what they got me. I told you it's okay to blame me. I know, but it's on me. I haven't practiced enough, so also said there's no iRacing. But yeah, you told me it's okay to blame you, but it's totally on me. So I'm sorry, Chad. But we have 3 endurance races next month, so you get enough iRacing here, I'm pretty sure. And we have the next chat with next Thursday because we had, I think, 2 months a break, so we have 2 this month on next Thursday with Maike. And spoiler, the next one in July with Sally Mott. So you heard it here first. So what I wanted to say, we close this now. I will not rate because every channel I follow is German, and you know I don't rate due to German channels. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking, talking, chatting, asking questions, having fun, whatever. I hope you had a good time, all of you. And we see us maybe back tomorrow in the evening with some fun. See you and have a great evening, a great start into the weekend, because it's Friday, I think. And oh god, I need to stop here. And we'll see you soon again. Bye bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye bye. Good night.
Wait, we're in stream.